Good afternoon, and welcome to the Frederick High School Class of 2020 Virtual Collegiate Signing Day. I'm Brandon Brubaker, Head Girls Lacrosse Coach and Sports Information Director at Frederick High School, and it is once again an honor to be able to MC today's events. We'd first like to thank all of our student athletes who took the time to fill out the online questionnaire and submit photos, which made today's signing day possible. For more than 100 years, Frederick High School alumni have had an impact on NCAA athletics. From the first paid head football coach at the University of Maryland to an alumni who was one of only 3 men to captain both the West Point University football and baseball teams. All-Americans, national champions. These are just a few things that cadet athletic alumni have accomplished. This upcoming fall, more than 70 former cadet student athletes will compete at the NCAA Division I, II, III, National JUCO, and NAIA divisions. Congratulations to the class of 2020. And now, here's Frederick High School Athletic Director, Kivette Hammond.
My name is Kivette Hammond, and I'm the Athletic Director at Frederick High School. Welcome to our 2020 Virtual Signing Day. Cadet Athletics wanted to take the time to honor the student athletes who will continue their athletic career at the next level. This is one of my favorite events within Cadet Athletics, a chance to reminisce and learn from the past, appreciate and live in the present, and look forward and prepare for the future. Your hard work and dedication has paid off. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Take advantage of every opportunity. Best of luck and excel, cadets.
Up first, we have Kasai Barnes, who will be a member of the Frostburg State University's football team this coming fall.
First off, I want to give all my thanks to God for allowing me to be the athlete that I am and allowing me to be the person that I am. Second off, I would like to give a huge shout out to my mom for being my support system, for having me behind closed doors and all those things like that. I also want to give a huge shout out to Coach Perry. He took me in about 3 years ago, and he really led me to be successful where I am today. He also put me in the right situation. I want to thank all the community, the fans, for always coming out and being supportive of the team, always keeping us first and always having our best interests at heart. I also want to give a shout out to Coach Fitzgerald for taking the opportunity on me and taking a risk on allowing me to come to your school and be a part of your team. And with that being said, I'll be committed to Frostburg University.
Next, we have Mackenzie Grove, who will be heading to Stevenson University to become a member of the Mustangs women's soccer team. Mackenzie is the daughter of Jennifer and John Grove. Mackenzie would like to say, to my coaches, I could never thank you enough for all your guidance and advice. Through you, I learned how to be a better player and leader, and for that I am forever grateful. To my team, thank you for being my second family, for all your encouragement, laughs, and memories that I will cherish forever. To my sister, thank you for always challenging me to become stronger, faster, and better. And to my parents, thank you for always supporting, believing, and helping me make my dreams come true. Without you, I would never be the person or player I am today. Next, we have Rihanna Hall, who will be a member of the Frostburg State Bobcats women's basketball program. She would like to first thank God for giving her the opportunity to play the sport she loves at the next level. She'd also like to thank her friends and family who have been with her every step of the way. She would also like to thank the coaches, trainers, and teammates for helping her get to where she is now. Next up, we have Alexis Melendez, who will be a member of the Frederick Community College Cougars women's volleyball team in the fall. She'd like to first thank her mother for being with her every step of the way. She says, from coming to every single home and away game, to driving me to every practice when I wasn't able to drive myself yet, to waking up at 5 a.m. for volleyball tournaments during club season, thank you for always being my number one supporter. She'd also like to thank the Frederick High School volleyball team for giving her the best 4 years. She says that she loves you all and will forever hold you in her heart. Next up, we have Deirdre Mott, who will be a member of the Blazers women's lacrosse team at Hood College next year. Dee Dee is the daughter of Sarah and Jeffrey Mott. She'd like to thank all of her coaches who wholeheartedly believed in her. She says, I couldn't have done it without you all. Major shout out to her mom as well. She said, Mom, you taught me to love the game, and you have always been my biggest cheerleader. Next up is Megan Purley, who will be attending Frederick Community College as a member of the Cougars women's volleyball program. Megan, who is a 4-year member of Frederick High School's volleyball team, leaves the program in first place all time for assists in a game in a career. She is the daughter of Stephen and Roberta Purley and would like to thank all of her family, friends, and teammates for everything over the years. Next up, we have Nia Roberts, who will become a member of the Green Terror volleyball team for McDaniel College. Nia is the daughter of Michael and Vanessa Roberts. She is a 4-year member of Frederick High School's volleyball team and leaves the program ranked in the top 5 in several different statistical categories. Nia would like to thank all of her coaches, family, and friends for helping her get to where she is today. She couldn't have done it without you all, and she loves you all. Next up, we have Renee Rodriguez, who will be attending Stevenson University and competing for the Mustangs soccer team. Renee is the son of Julio and Daisy. He was a 4-year member of Frederick High School's soccer team who this past fall helped them win their first ever regional championship. He leaves the program in 4th place for all-time career assists. He'd like to thank his teammates and the coaching staff that have been with him through the long journey, and he'd like to give a shout out to all of his family and his supporters. Next, we have Riley Rossman, who will be a member of the Limestone College acrobatics and tumbling team this fall. Riley was introduced to gymnastics at just 18 months old and has been competing since she was 7. Acro tumbling is more of a team sport, and Riley is excited to get the opportunity to compete for the Saints. She'd like to thank her parents for all of the support that they have given her and her new coaches. Next, we have Taylor Routson, who will be heading off to McDaniel College to become a member of the Green Terror softball team. She is the daughter of Karen and Gary Routson. She's a 4-year member of Frederick High School's varsity softball team. She would like to thank her coaches who have always believed in her and pushed her to get better. She would also like to thank her friends and family who have always supported her. Next up is Dalton Shiflett, who will be attending Shippensburg University in the fall to become a member of the Raiders men's soccer program. Dalton was also recruited by Randolph-Macon and Brown University. He is the son of Lynn Shiflett and Tim Shiflett. A 4-year varsity member of the Frederick boys soccer team, Dalton helped the cadets this fall win their first ever regional championship in more than 100 years. He'd like to thank his parents for helping him get to where he is today. Last but not least, we have Destiny Spacel, who will be a member of the Shepherd University Rams women's soccer program this fall. Destiny was a 4-year varsity member of the cadet soccer team while at Frederick High School. She's the daughter of Eric Brzgacki and Melissa Gill. She'd like to say thank you to her parents for always supporting her along the way. She'd also like to thank her coaches for everything they have done to get her to this point. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Frederick High School Class of 2020 Collegiate Signing Day. We'd like to once again congratulate all of the members of the 129th graduating class of Frederick High School, the Class of 2020. As you go forth to serve, remember, we are 27 Sports, one team.